Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Here comes the heat. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could talk to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Defense wants to bring the heat. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw, it's Jennings. Looking for a big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is racing down the left side. And the defense got it. The tag. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Jennings. Finds the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Dances away to buy time. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Trying to set up the screen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Mustangs have their offense in high gear. He'll pull it on the read. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Brinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. After a disastrous turn of events on that opening drive, they can tie it up if they can get it in here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Unloads quickly. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The short hands, it's Bussey. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the move, it's Harden. Oh, what a move. Oh, another. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Mustangs. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. Quickly complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. So now it's 2nd and long. Now on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Aggies are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. Now on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle, it's Maryland. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wants to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Snagged in the middle. It's Maryland. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the tailback. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Good timing on the quick out.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On the run, it's Moss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Texas A&M going up tempo. Back to throw, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And he'll be brought down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Now improvising. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they get the field goal. Now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Knight. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Knight. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
And that's a deflating end for this defense to the first half. You're trying to hold them to at least a field goal attempt, make the clock maybe run out, use it against them. They couldn't do it. They couldn't stop this offense, and that quarterback just delivered and took the momentum in this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Aggies headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, it's picked off. Touchdown, Mustangs! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
I'll tell you, you love linebackers that are good against the run, but how nice is it when you've got a guy that can sit in zone coverage like he can and not just pick it off, but find his convoy and take it to the house. That is a game-changing play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Craven. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man, it's Reed. The short hands, it's Wilson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
And with time running out here in the second quarter, the offense just going to take a knee. Don't want to risk disaster here. Make sure you go to the locker room with the lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. A&M comes back out with another first down. Pressure coming. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
From the gun, the running back has it. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
They give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Finds his man. It's Knight. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Caught, close to the marker, it's Concepcion. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Lets it fly. And the missed connection on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Dead center perfect. That slices the lead to 2. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Caught in the backfield, it's Harden. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's Maryland. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch down the right side. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Power football with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him, a 5-point lead here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Reed. Floating away. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
And that's massive, all the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Renson.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. With jet sweep pass. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Snagged in the middle, it's Maryland. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Defense picks it up. The 50, the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Aggie. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all. But the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Harden. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got a man. It's Maryland. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Use the play fake. Down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Aggie. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. It's been like a launching pad for that UCF offense today. Liftoff and touchdown on just about every series. They're up by 24 over UAB. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
To the air, it's Jennings. Grab near the marker, it's Hudson. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Got a man. It's Maryland. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Harden. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Everything going their way right now. Last drive they score. Special teams goes out. They execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. Texas A&M would love to run out this clock. Gonna run it. It's Moss. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference champion.